Flamingo Revolution.
Protecting nature, natural reserves, and keystone species, that is, species we need to stay alive, like flamingos, like bees, is tantamount to protect our environment and help keep our planet livable. We all need to see the importance, especially after the heatwave summer of 2026.
Hey guys, Scott Layton here. Today is the 3rd of August, 2026, and what you saw on the news was a clip of the protests in Tirana of the Flamingo Revolution. If you're familiar with my channel, you may have seen my videos on the subject from Vlorë, my protest video, as well as my videos from Sazan Island and Zvernec. The Albanian people have been protesting against the Jared Kushner-Ivanka Trump development now for over 2 months, asking Edi Rama to nullify the deal, as well as some have been asking for his resignation, questioning why the deal was ever approved in the first place, that the land for the deal, for the resort development that they were trying to build, is on protected wetlands. I wanted to go and give you an update on that here in Albania. From Korçë, the only city that I'm aware of currently that isn't in the 4th heat wave in so many weeks. When I was in Berat last month for July, there were heat waves nearly every single day. I think we only got a respite for like 4 or 5 days the entire month. And part of June was also hot when I was still in Vlorë. Places like South Korea are telling residents not to even go outside, to shelter in place in air conditioning if they can. Most of the world right now is either in some kind of heat wave or some kind of inclement weather. And it's just getting worse. I'm here at Shengerji, by the way, the main pedestrian boulevard here in beautiful Korçë. The world is getting hotter. The world is going to continue to get hotter. I've done videos on tipping points. I've done videos on climate change. I've done videos on what would happen if Trump got elected, which he did in 2024. And there are still people out there right now in the world who are climate change deniers, saying that climate change is not happening or that it's not created man-made. Do any of you speak English?
No, English.
I'm actually doing a video on climate change right now. I was over in Vlorë and I protested there. I did some videos in Sazan and Zvernec. I mean, you guys have been protesting now for over 2 months. Anything?
We are not protesting for climate change. We are protesting about the regime. The regime who has reigned for more than 36 years and who has made Albania poorer and poorer.
Yeah.
We are protesting here for the youth who are leaving Albania for a better dream. We are protesting here for our elders who are dying alone and who are not recognized after they have been distinguished for several weeks. We are here to protest, to make Albania better, and we are here to protest, to make Albania our homeland, not the home of the foreigners, as our Prime Minister says. So, in this moment, we are determined to stay here day by day until this regime gives the last word to resign. This is our mission.
Good luck. Yeah, I mean, so many of your young people were moving to other places, sending remittances back home because they can't get a decent job here.
Of course, that's true. For many years, Albania has tried to resolve this problem, but by the passing of time, everyone has understood that the opportunity is abroad, where the job is evaluated not by nepotism, but because of the ability to do some profession. So, in this moment, maybe as you have heard or maybe as you have seen in the media, Albania is such a powerful country where we have a large number of professionals all over the world, but here you can see that the most corrupted government, not only the Balkan but all over the world, who has misled the country by thefting all the treasures of Albania, and this is not because of that we are a poor country, but this is because we are a theft country.
It's a shame. I'm Scott, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Një foto?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Where from?
America, Pennsylvania.
Moment. Hajde.
Avion. Yes, sir.
According to Eurostat, Albania has the lowest minimum wage in Europe at 517 euros per month. In some places, that doesn't even cover rent.
Prime Minister is saying day by day that because of the protests, tourists are afraid of Albania and they are not visiting us.
Hogwash. Your country is, your people are so friendly, so welcoming. I mean, I meet people every day here. I mean, I haven't been in Tirana since the protest started, but I mean, I was in Tirana before this. This is my 7th month here, and I've been to Korçë now twice.
How do you see? Is the protest affecting the tourist approach?
Maybe the Republicans, but not the rest of us. I mean, you guys have Besa, you have hospitality, you have the welcomeness that most... You have multiculturalism and multi-faith. When I was here before, they were signs for Ramadan, you know? I mean, my Airbnb is right next to the old mosque. I mean, you people are so friendly now.
We are running a Facebook page which is corresponding every day of our protest here. Can you say this to our media?
Yeah.
I was asked to give an interview.
Yeah, tell me what the information is. I'm going to put this live today. I'm a YouTuber.
The protests here in Albania have morphed from just being about Sazan and Zvernec to democracy and economics and the philosophical future of faith.
So as you can see, there's a myriad of reasons that people are upset with...
Moment. Nga Amerika.
Can you come closer, please?
Yeah, sure.
this is an American tourist. So he is telling me good words about Albania, and he is telling me that Albanians are people of Vjosa, and so Albanian people are very friendly. And I'm asking you a question. Does the protest affect the approach of tourists in Albania? Are they affecting positively? Does give a negative vision of welcoming the tourists in Albania? Pra pyetja është nëse ashtu sikur se ka thënë kryeministri Rama, protestat a kanë ndikuar tek qasja e tuajve në turizmin në Shqipëri, kanë ndikuar ata pozitivisht apo negativisht?
Flamingo Revolution.
Për protestën e Korçës.
What's your opinion about the protest? Are they affecting negatively the tourists? Does it affect you to come to Korçë? Does it make you afraid of coming here?
No, not at all. The people of Albania are so friendly. They're so warm. Like we said about the base, the hospitality, the multiculturalism, the multi-faith. More people should be like Albanians, actually.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. You take care of yourself and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Take care, guys. Flamingo Revolution.
Okay. Rosta America. Bravo.
So the purpose of this video, more than anything else, wasn't to talk about the Flamingo Revolution, but the problems that are facing all of us right now. People are dying because of the heat waves. People are getting sick. Water levels are decreasing. And all this is things that climate scientists have been saying for decades. I've been saying for the past 3 years since I started Renaissance Spirit Channel. I just didn't think it was all going to happen so fast. I've done videos on how things like chocolate and coffee could disappear. There are problems with food growth at this point. A lot of places are in drought conditions. Food is just going to get more expensive. Certain crops will not be available to the general public. Things like chocolate will only be available to the super rich within our lifetimes, conceivably. We're at a tipping point right now. Yes, the temperatures will go down eventually, at least here in the northern hemisphere. You know, come winter, hopefully. But the southern hemisphere will have the same conditions with the Super El Niño that we're currently in. We could be having these problems for the next year or two. And eventually, yeah, the temperatures will go down, but eventually they'll go back up. I mean, this is going to be the new normal. This isn't one of those 1 in 100 year kind of events. This is going to be the life of our children and our grandchildren. Future generations are going to have to go and deal with the messes that we and previous generations have made. And I don't think people realize how not only devastating economically, agriculturally, but people are going to get sicker. Everyone is going to have a lower standard of living, a lower quality of life because of these issues. If you're experiencing abnormally high temperatures right now, or other inclement weather, please let me know in the comments below how your media is covering this. Is it saying things like man-made climate change are the reasons? Is it saying things like things are only going to get worse? As an American here in Albania, getting the news online from coverage is saying those things and some aren't. And it's concerning. Because I don't know if people are aware and informed. But I can tell you for certain, prices will be going up here in Britain, in France, in Germany, in Albania, where I'm at now, in most of Europe. You're experiencing that right now in the United States. And as more crops wither and die, foodstuffs are going to go and get more expensive, as will everything else. That, in addition to everything else people are going through with the war in Iran and oil prices going up. We need to become sustainable as a world community as fast as we possibly can before it gets too late. Take care, guys, and God bless.